is she?
She looks as if she's about to lamb at any moment.
Oh, be glad when lambing's finished.
Why?
Sleepless nights are beginning to take their toll, I'm afraid.
Just one of the perks of being a farmer.
Hello, you two.
Joe.
What brings you up here?
Oh, thanks very much. Matter of fact, I've just been down to Woolpack.
All right for some, drinking in the afternoon.
Oh, leave him alone.
Carol says there was a phone call for you from Bob Thorley. He wants to see you today, if possible.
I wonder what he wants.
Sounded urgent, according to her.
Knowing our luck, he's probably changed his mind about selling.
Oh, don't say that.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Come on.
Come on, Seth. You're supposed to be pacing me.
It's uphill!
You call that uphill? Come on, I'll race to the fish farm.
Lorraine?
Yeah?
Hi, I'm Beth Anderson.
You're early, that makes a change. You better come in.
Look, I could always come back in half an hour.
What's the point?
Listen, what time is your mum going to be back?
Shouldn't be too long now, why?
Well, I'd like to meet her, but I'd also like to talk to you on your own.
I could always tell her to stay in the kitchen.
I think that's a wee bit unfair, Lorraine. Listen, I am starving. Do you like fish and chips?
They're all right.
Well, let me take you out for tea then, eh?
What, now?
Why not?
Okay, but I'm gonna have to change.
Right, and you should leave a note for your mum, yeah?
I suppose so.
Rachel!
Oh, yeah?
Didn't expect to see you up here.
I just thought I'd pop by on my way to the Woolpack. See how you're coping with everything.
Oh, everything's fine. Though I wish Mark could tidy his act up a bit.
Don't tell me. Piles of dirty socks, empty cups everywhere.
Not just me overreacting. Thank goodness for that. I thought I was getting house proud of my old age.
I know what he's like, remember?
Oh, Jack said you were staying with him and Sarah just one night.
I am.
What's all that then?
Well, I was wondering if you could do me a favour.
What?
You couldn't do some laundry for me, could you?
No, I couldn't. But you can use the machine.
Thanks.
And while you're about it, stick Mark's dirty gear in it and all.
There's no sign of him round there.
No, he's not in the house either.
Oh, that's it then. He's probably too embarrassed to face us to give us the bad news.
What bad news?
That he's selling to someone else.
For goodness sake, Jack, you don't know that.
Well, I'm about to find out.
Ah, you got my message then?
It wouldn't be here otherwise.
Jack?
Ah, quite right. You must be busy, Jack. My lot had just started lambing, and I can tell you that's a lot of work for an old man on his own. That's why I wanted you to come up today.
What, to tell us how busy you are?
Don't be so thick, lad. I thought you'd want to know. I've decided to accept your offer.
Great.
That's the best news I've heard in ages, Bob.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Better get in touch with the insurers then.
You'll have a few phone calls to make, lad.
You should contact your solicitor.
Oh, I know what I've got to do, lass. I'm not senile yet.
No, I know you're not.
Put in your leg, lass. You want to come in for a drink?
Yeah, we'd love to.
Come on, Seth. I've been here ages.
Did you take a shortcut?
No, I just put a sprint in at the end.
Sprint?
Yeah, I always finish with a sprint. Gets the blood pumping. Have you seen this? The netting's coming away here. Looks like someone's ripped it.
Someone or something. Errands.
Errands?
Aye, that's right, herons. There's a colony of the Bit River.
Oh, right, herons. Well, how do you know it's herons and not poachers?
Oh, it's herons, all right. If it were poachers, there wouldn't be any fish left in tank. They're right cunning, our herons. They see a little rip in neck, so they work at it till it's big enough for them to get through to the tank.
How did they get back out again?
Same way as they got in. They're right clever, our herons.
All right. Yeah, they sound it.
I'd better patch it up before it gets any bigger. I don't want Frank Tate making my life a misery.
I'll give you a hand if you like.
Oh, thanks very much, lad. Ah, we'll get it done, then I can knock off early.
No problem. It means you'll have plenty of time to pace me back down to the village.
Sausage, beans and mash?
Yeah? What's wrong with that?
Well, it's not a very exciting welcome home meal, is it?
That's because it's not meant to be, Julie. Look, Eric and Elizabeth have been living off rich French food for the last 4 days. I reckon they've had enough fancy grub to last them a lifetime.
Well, this'll certainly bring them back down to earth.
Sure.
Hello? Anybody home?
Yeah, kitchen.
Hello, Nick. Oh, hello, Julie.
Hi.
Hiya, did you have a nice time?
Yeah, it was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
It was marvellous. Oh, Paris is so beautiful.
Yeah, even so, it's great to be home, isn't it, eh?
Yes, it is.
It's nice, isn't it?
I hate that word, nice. It doesn't mean anything. It's a nice picture. I think it's quite dull.
Oh well, each to their own, eh?
Well, he's a good artist, but he's wasted himself on a picture like that.
Why do you say that?
Because, look at it. You'll leave this restaurant and forget about it. Real painting should jump off the wall at you. It should stay in your mind.
You're good at that, aren't you?
Quite good. Nothing special.
I've always wanted to paint. I dropped out after a year at school.
Too busy swatting on all the boring subjects, eh?
When I was at school, the only thing I was busy doing was chasing boys and keeping clear of the headmistress.
Serious?
Serious? It wasn't until I failed my O-levels the first time round that I started to take English and maths serious.
Oh, right.
Why do you like art?
Never really thought about it. You get so involved in the detail, you have to concentrate. And you tend to forget what's going on around you, I suppose. Everything stops when I'm painting and drawing.
So it's therapeutic. I could do with some of that.
I love doing landscapes. You can just lose yourself in the picture. As if you're the only person in the world. Nobody else matters, just you. You can forget about all the bad things.
That's good.
I don't paint enough for my own good. Can I have another Coke, please?
Of course you can.
So, what now?
Home?
Okay. Do I get to see you again?
If that's all right with you, yeah. Good. It's important that you're talking to somebody. You used to talk to Lynn Whiteley a lot, didn't you?
Yeah. She's nice, Lynn.
Have you stopped seeing her?
She wouldn't want to see me again.
Why?
I let her down. She was the only person that liked me, and I went and ruined it. So stupid.
How did you let her down?
I stole money from her. She trusted me and I went and stole from her. She probably won't want to ever see me again.
I doubt that, Lorraine. But if you really are friends, believe me, a few quid won't affect things.
Thank you.
Where are you thinking of moving to, Bob? Any ideas?
I thought I'd look for a flat in Houghton. Got a son living there. Well, I wouldn't want to move in with him, like. He wouldn't have me anyway. But it'd be nice to be near a family.
Oh, feel free to visit us. Whenever you like, just drop in.
Yeah, you'd be very welcome.
Well, that's very good of you, but I don't think I'll be coming back. Once I leave a place, that's it. I'm happy with my memories.
I think you're probably right. We don't like going back to Emmerdale, do we?
No, it's too sad. The farmhouse looks so bleak now.
Well, you'll have enough on your minds with this place over the next few months. Needs a lot of work.
Well, at least you're honest.
There's no point in telling your cottage is ready to move into. Look around you.
Oh, I love it.
She's mad. Mind you, t'other room looks worse than it is. Had a fire in there a couple of years ago. Set fire to chip pan. Never had a very good memory, even when I was a young one.
Well, it's got potential, Bob.
Ah, that's one way of looking at it. Yeah, anyone for a top-up?
Oh, why not?
Something smells nice.
Good.
Did you manage to...
Yes. I cleaned up after Mark. And after you. We're as bad as each other.
Rubbish. Enough for me there?
Hey, I haven't come back just to slave after you, you know.
Why did you come back then?
For a break. It's weird coming back to Emmerdale without having a farmhouse to stay in.
Imagine how Ma's going to feel. That farm's been her home for over 50 years. Hope we can get something sorted out before she gets back.
Yeah. I can't imagine her taking very kindly to sleeping on Alan Turner's floor.
No. Hey, where are you lot going to sleep when you come back for the fell race?
Well, that's one of the reasons I've come back. Try and sort something out. Oh, hiya. You just in time for tea. Great.
How'd you get on?
You got it!
Looks that way. Brilliant.
Listen, Joe, Sarah and I'd like you to come to the insurance company with us. I mean, you're still a shareholder in the farm.
Yeah, I'd be glad to come along.
Great. Well, once we've got all that sorted out, all we've got to do is contact Ma.
Hadn't we better draw straws first?
What?
Well, I certainly don't fancy being the one to tell her, do you?
Hi, Carol. Can I have half a lager, please?
Hello, Rachel. Are you home for Easter?
No, just tonight. I've come home to sort out a few things for the fell race.
Oh, not you at all.
Hey?
I get it all day from your Mark. I get it all night from Archie and Nick. I thought I'd be safe in here.
Oh, you're taking it seriously then?
Seriously? Your Mark must think he's training for Olympics way of carrying on.
Hello. Well, the lovebirds returned. So how was Paris?
Oh, it was marvellous, Carol.
I'm really glad you enjoyed yourselves.
We've got errands.
What?
Errands up at Fish Farm.
Right.
He means herons.
That's what I said. They're going into one at Fish Tanks.
OK, Seth, well, we'll sort it out tomorrow, eh?
They're very clever, our errands. You can't be too careful with them.
What did I say about it being great being home?
I'm always getting mixed up with these new notes. Whenever I get a fiver, I think it's a tenner. Whenever I get a tenner, I think it's a 20.
Oh, I'm exactly the same. It's because they're all more or less the same size. And the 10s and the 20s are nearly the same colour on one side.
Blame Bank of England. It's their fault.
OK, Seth. When I get back to Leeds, I'll go and have a word with them.
Where with who?
The Bank of England. There's one in Leeds. That's right, isn't it, Eric?
What?
There's a Bank of England in Leeds. I saw you going in there the other week.
Oh, yes.
What do they do there?
I don't know.
Well, you should know. You were going in there.
Going in where?
Bank of England in Leeds.
What on earth were you doing at the Bank of England?
Nothing.
Well, you must have gone in there for some reason.
It's a bank, Elizabeth. I was just cashing a cheque.
In the Bank of England?
OK. I was checking out some foreign currency. I found some old notes down a sofa at the market.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because they were worthless, darling. I thought they might give me a few pounds for it, you know, just a bit of extra spending money for Paris. Have a drink now, please. Thank you.
Steak pie sounds nice.
Had steak and kidney for my dinner.
I wonder what the seasonal vegetables are.
What's it matter?
Second thoughts, I might just go for a salad. I had a big lunch.
Why are we here?
I thought it would make a nice change from Woolpack Wine Bar.
That's not what I meant.
Sorry?
Look, I don't know why I bother. You ask me out for a meal, then you sit there and pretend I'm not here.
I'm sorry, Arch. I'm just trying to decide what to eat. Of course I want to talk to you. After all, we are friends, aren't we?
Friends, yeah.
You know what?
What?
I'm going to go for the steak pie after all.
Great.
Why didn't you tell me you went to Leeds?
Leeds?
Yes, Leeds. The place where the Bank of England is?
Oh, that.
Yes, that.
Oh, didn't think it was important.
Oh, it was important enough for you to go all the way to Leeds.
I was there on other business. Like I said, I just popped into the bank to see if those notes were worth anything.
What other business?
Just market business.
In Leeds?
It was an auction. I went on the off chance.
All right, stop. Just stop right there. What's going on?
What do you mean?
You know very well what I mean. What were you doing in Leeds, and what were you doing at the Bank of England?
I told you.
Eric! Don't lie to me.
All right. I was changing money.
What money?
Sterling. Old sterling. Most people don't know the Bank of England will replace old notes for the face value.
Seth's nest egg.
Yeah. I exchanged his old notes for the face value.
How much?
I gave him £20.
No, Eric. How much did you get for the old money?
Just over £500.
Okay, come in.
Thank you.
Here, let me take your coat.
Thanks. Sorry I'm a bit late.
Oh, that's okay. Are you hungry?
Quite.
Good. Let's eat. Can I get you a drink?
I'll have a mineral water.
Good. Coming up.
I keep telling you, I only did it for you.
And what am I supposed to say? Thank you? Of all the nerve! Stealing money from a poor old man. He wants gratitude.
It was for the honeymoon. You said yourself how much you needed a holiday.
Oh, that doesn't mean to say I want you to just go out and rob somebody.
Steady on.
No, you steady on. Oh, I've heard of some dirty, low-down tricks in my time, Eric Pollard, but this really does take the biscuit.
You're overreacting again. What are you doing?
What anyone with a scrap of decency in them would do.
But we're £7,000 overdrawn.
Shut up, Eric.
More wine.
No thanks, Frank. Still got half a glass.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
So, how's the haulage business doing?
Oh, fine. Chris seems to have everything under control.
Good.
You wouldn't have heard, but he's got himself a new driver. Kathy, she went off and did an HGV course without telling anyone.
You're joking?
No, and she passed with flying colours.
Well, good for her.
Yeah. You should have seen Chris. He was so proud of her. Oh, come on, eat up. There's an apple pie in the oven.
Thanks, Rick. Cheers. I didn't expect to see you in here tonight.
Why not?
All this training that Seth's been telling me you're doing.
Oh, you don't want to listen to Seth too much.
Oh, yeah? And what's this? Staying off the beer?
Just got a bit of an upset stomach, that's all.
Pull the other one, Mark.
Hey, hello, love.
I've come to meet Mark, show him the poster, sir. Can you put one up in here?
Of course I can. Did you do this? Oh, that's fantastic. Look at that, Seth.
Blast it, fell race.
Hey, Mark.
Hiya.
This is Debbie. I've told her about the fell race. She wants to help.
All right.
Well, only if it's all right with you. I do orienteering, so I mean, if you're after any tips.
Yeah, we could do with a few ideas.
Oh, I see. Enlisting the services of professional coaches now, are we?
This is my sister, Rachel. She's on the opposition team.
Seth, can I have a word, please? In private?
If it's about the herons.
No, this is nothing to do with herons. I want to give you something. There are 2 cheques there. One is for £300, the other is for £220. I'm sorry, but I've had to post-date one of the cheques till the end of the month.
What are these for?
It's the money Eric owes you. For Meg's nest egg.
But he gave me 20 quid. That was a deal.
He discovered that they were worth much more than the £20 you'd agreed on.
Oh, I see. Ah, slipped his mind, did it?
Yes.
He's got a terrible memory, your Eric, sometimes. Especially when it comes to money.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Pollard.
My pleasure, Seth.
How's your fish?
All right.
This pie's excellent.
Is that why you asked me out for a meal? So you could sit and make small talk for hours on end?
Small talk.
Yes. Can't we talk about something important?
Like?
Like Edinburgh.
What's the point? I know where you stand on that subject.
I'm still interested to know whether you intend going to live there.
Why do you want to know?
Well, why do you think?
I don't know.
Well, are you going or not?
You haven't told me why you want to know.
Well, I'll tell you why I want to know if you tell me whether you're going.
So, hold on, you'll tell me why you want to know if I'm going to Edinburgh, if I tell you whether I'm going or not.
If you're still going to Edinburgh, do you still want me to come with you?
Would you come?
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot to be taken into consideration.
Funny. I thought you might say that. You're so predictable, aren't you?
There now. What do you think?
Yeah, it looks all right, just as long as everyone can see it.
Don't you worry, I'll make sure everybody sees it.
You want to be careful. It sounds to me like you're overdoing it a bit.
I don't think so.
Well, you don't have to run every day, you know.
Well, I must admit, it's tailed off a bit recently.
Well, good, because you're going to need time to recharge your batteries.
Right. I'll bear that in mind.
I tell you what, why don't we get together later on in the week and we can work out some sort of training programme?
Yeah, okay. And after that, we could go to the pictures.
Can't we clear all this up? I hate arguing.
All you have to do is make up your mind.
Well, if you still like me to come to Edinburgh with you, I will think about it.
It's not good enough.
It's the best I can do.
I don't want your thoughts. I want action.
Like I said, it's the best I can offer at the moment.
You know, one day you're going to stop thinking about every little aspect of your life and get on with it. It'll be too late. Life will have passed you by.
Should we get the bill?
I don't know, Archie. Do you have another coffee or not? I might like another drink, but I'm not
Oh,
sure.
stop it, Zoe, will you?
Just get the bill.
That was delicious, Frank. I'm impressed.
My cooking has improved.
Come off it, that apple pie came out the freezer.
Yeah, but I made the beef casserole.
I remember a time when you had difficulty making a sandwich.
Nonsense.
We used to make doorsteps.
Do you remember the time when Dolly was off and I had to make lunch for 6 people?
I'm sorry, Frank. I didn't come here to reminisce.
No, I'm sorry. Go on.
About the affidavit. I've been thinking I may have gone a little bit over the top.
You're not the only one.
Anyway, I'm going to see my solicitor tomorrow. I'll be telling her to tone down my demands, slightly.
I'll be getting in touch with my solicitor as well.
Good. Well, I'm glad we sorted that out. Now I must go.
I'm really pleased you came, Kim.
We needed to talk.
Yeah. You know, after all that happened, I didn't think I was ever going to be able to face you again. But seeing you here, it's made me realise just how
Don't
much...
say something you're going to regret tomorrow, Frank.
I love you, Kim.
Don't, Frank. There is no point.
I do. And I don't care if you don't want to hear it. It's the truth.
We've had a pleasant evening. Don't ruin it.
Do you have to go?
Of course I have to go.
I need you.
Like I said, I'll go and see my solicitor tomorrow.
Please stay.